Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Champions Path video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at a Swanna Obstagoon deck here. Now, Obstagoon, the new Obstagoon from Champions Path, I never really got a chance to really look at just yet. I haven't been able to attack with it, I haven't been able to use his ability because in my Sableye video, I didn't get a chance to ever put this in play. But now we're going to try to use it in the Swanna deck. Now, Swanna, I am really loving this card. Like, I've already done, what, like 2-3 videos on this card already. Like, it is a pretty good card, and it's splashable in a lot of archetypes. You can put this in, like, any deck you want and have a good backup attacker partner, and you can make a pretty fun rogue. And this is one of the fun runs I've made with this deck. It's going to be the Obstagoon Swanna deck. So the whole idea is we're going to be trying to use the new Obstagoon with triple energy and use his ability. We also have access to the Galarian Obstagoon with Untamed Shout. We can add extra damage, use Obstruct, be very annoying against the opponent. Then we have Swanna. We can attack for free with Bird Keeper. Really cool archetype. And again, I love Swanna. I'm loving it a lot. Swanna is very fun to play. So for the video, guys, card shout out to our sponsor, Cardcavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, guys, get them over at Cardcavern. Cardcavern is selling codes for the cheapest on the market. So yes, if you guys are still looking to pick up Champions Path codes still, get them over at Cardcavern TCG. They, of course, have Champions Path codes for the cheapest right now on the market. Of course, guys, if you're looking for any other PTCGO code, whether it be any other set code or anything else, like any GX or V codes or pre-release kit codes, promo codes, get them over at Cardcavern TCG. If you get anything from Cardcavern, guys, you can use my discount code LDF at the checkout. Get yourself a nice 5% discount on your purchase. It greatly helps the channel out, helps yourself out, and helps our Cardcavern too. So yeah, shout out to Cardcavern, guys. Check them out, and make sure to use code LDF if you get any codes. You can also check out my Patreon down below if you guys want to pledge $2 a month to get some exclusive content. You can check it out too. Another way to support the channel if you want. So let's take a look at the list. So I'm having a lot of fun with this deck. I'm not gonna lie, this deck plays better than I expected. And again, I really like the idea of using Swanna here in general. There's just so many things you could put this in with. Like, you could play this with almost anything. You could play this with like stage 2s if you want. Like, if you want to play, like, a random stage 2, like, I don't know, the new Flygon or the new Talonflame, you could play, like, Swanna in the deck as a backup attacker, because it attacks for free thanks to Bird Keeper, which is one of the nice combos with Swanna. Now, we can also use the Goon Engine to add extra damage. That's one thing I like about this deck, is we can use Feather Slice for 140 for free, and then we can use, like, Obstagoons to, like, add even more damage. We can also use Powerful Energy to try to increase our damage output a little bit more, too. So we can kind of push into decent numbers with Swanna here. Two-shotting, you know, V-maxes with our damage output, or even knocking out stuff like Dedenne, Crobat in one hit with Feather Slice. And of course, we have the Goons, the dual Goons. Both Goons are really good. We can use Knuckle Impact here to two-shot stuff or knock stuff out, or we can also use its ability, Wicked Ruler. If our opponent happens to have a huge hand, we can shrink that hand down, whether we like it or not. Now, there are going to be times where we don't want to use his ability because the opponent can just get rid of cards they don't need in the matchup or need anymore, so we have to be a little careful with his ability. But in like the early game and stuff like that, this ability can be really annoying to the opponent if they have a big hand, especially against Welder decks. Then we have Obstruct, of course, which can be very good in matchups where the opponent has no way to stop you from, you know, attacking every turn with Obstruct and damaging you. So Obstruct is a really good attack in this deck too. We even have Zigzagoons. I will say it's a bit clunky. Unfortunately, I can't really find room for switches. So I'm only playing like Scoop Up Net, but we have 7 switching cards. It's not that big of a deal. Plus, Swanna has a Fur Treat, so it is what it is. You could try to bump up the switch count, play like, you know, an extra switch or two, but I don't know what you would cut. Like, everything in this deck is like really good. I genuinely do not know what I would cut from this deck. I got an Eldegoss, get Bird Keeper back. No Crobat, no Dedenne. This is kind of a budget deck if you want to call it that. We got a Rowlet, another card with Bird Keeper with Wind Shard. Wind Shard combines really well with Untamed Shout and Goon Pings, by the way. You can go like Goon Ping, Rowlet, knockout of Jirachi on the bench. Speaking of Jirachi, we are playing Jirachi. It's a great card with Switch. We got 1 Mew in the deck for our bench, a 4/4 Swanna line, bunch of items, simple stuff, Rare Candy. Again, I would try to maybe play more switching cards. You could maybe try to bump up the Scoop Up count, play like 4 nets, try to play a switch or two, but I just don't know what I would cut for the switching cards. Of course, 4 Bird Keeper, 2 Boss, 4 Marnie, 1 Research, 4 triples, 1 Powerful Energy for Swanna, 1 Twin Energy. Mainly just here, if we have to go like Twin Energy, Dark Energy on Swanna, Feather Slice, you know, if we can't use Bird Keeper, we can also use Twin Energy, Dark Energy with Galarian Obstagoon if we don't want to use triple. Then we have 4 basic Darks to round out the list. But yeah, this is my Swanna Obstagoon deck. Really big fan of this deck. I am enjoying it quite a bit. There's a lot of fun things you can do with Swanna. Swanna, it's a very good card in a lot of decks. It's a good card. That's all I'm going to say. It's a good card. I like it. It's underrated. But this is what I'm going to be playing today in today's video. Let's go try it out and see if we can win some games with Swanna Obstagoon. Alright guys, getting into the first match with our Swanna Obstagoon deck here. It looks like we have hit an Eternatus deck, game number 1, which is, it's winnable. It's not impossible to beat. As long as we don't get a bad start, which we kind of did, in all honesty. Ideally, you want to just get a Bird Keeper, but that's the only problem with playing Bird Keepers. There's only one Bird Keeper you can ever use. You know what I mean? It's a little tricky. Okay, well, there's the Galarian Obstagoon, which we can definitely use as matchup with Knuckle Impact. As in theory, what we could do, it's like Feather Slice for 140 and then go Knuckle Impact. But we can't do that right now. Well, I guess we'll still survive, but we have other Obstagoon damage. But the only problem is our hand's a little shaky here. And then let's get rid of a Swanna. I'm definitely going to get a Ducklett, I think. Could go Jirachi. We can't move into it, though. I think we just take a Ducklett. Not having energy there kind of sucks, too, because we can get a Rare Candy off the rip here. We could just go straight into this Goon. But, I mean, we draw Rare Candy. We can still go Obstagoon and then Knuckle Impact them, which isn't bad. We still have a few options here. What? They got Big Charm in their Eternatus deck? Oh, my gosh. This guy's big brain. He is the biggest of all brains. He has a Big Charm in his deck. All right, that's going to make things a little more complicated. Because ideally, my game plan was like Swanna, Knuckle Impact, or double Swanna, Goon damage, but that Big Charm kind of changes everything, doesn't it? Hopefully he doesn't play his own Galarian Obstagoon. I've seen some people I've seen some people playing the Obstagoon, this thing, in their decks too, in Eternatus decks, and it's in a deck like this, it's not ideal for us to see. Alright, they do get another Eternatus here. Big Parasols are really interesting. Maybe they're playing their own Galarian Obstagoons with Untamed Shout. Could be using it for extra damage output. Alright, let's see what they get here. Again, we're kind of hoping they don't have much. Okay, that's actually a good card. That gives us a free retreat cost. So, that's good. We can maybe try to get a good thing. Is it only basic Pokemon? It is. We can't retreat Linoone, or Linoone, whatever it's called. That kind of sucks. They do get a high energy, another Goon ping here. They could, and they knock out my Zigzagoon. That's going to be really unfortunate. I kind of don't want Goon to get KO'd here. I mean, if it does, we can just hit them with a Feather Slice. But I'd rather this thing not get knocked out. We'll see if it does. We have 50 HP left. They need 2 more Goon pings if they want to KO me. Okay, they don't have it. We draw a Jirachi here. We actually do. Alright, nice. So we can actually retreat for free. Evolve on a Linoone, or whatever it's called. Get the Swanna down. See if we can rip a Bird Keeper here. Alright, nice. So we'll swing with Swanna and then go with the Galarian Obstagoon. See if we get more Duckletts here. Okay, we do. Nice. We'll calm the Eldegoss for a Ducklett. I mean, I could also just get another Goon. I wouldn't mind that. I'll have to get rid of a triple. Hit him for 140. Not bad damage, though. They got 110 HP left, so we can knock him out if they don't evolve into Eternatus VMAX. Which they probably will, though. I don't... Like, I can't see how they wouldn't. We'll see what happens, though. Our hand is, like... I mean, I kind of sucks to get rid of a triple energy. I probably would have preferred to not keep... Or get rid of the triple there, but it is what it is. The Big Charm, though, is just making all the difference. I don't think we can knock out an Eternatus VMAX next turn with our Galarian Obstagoon. I think we just gotta keep going Swanna. I don't know. We're in a kind of a tight spot right now. We'll see what they do. If they don't get a thing down, if they don't get a good old a Marnie, that sucks. That was like a perfect hand. We had the Goon, the triple. And we'll see if we can get a Ducklett and a Bird Keeper. No. Okay, we got the Bird Keeper though. We just gotta hope they whiff the Eternatus here. If they whiff Eternatus, we can knock this thing out. I think. I think it is possible. We go like Obstagoon, Zigzagoon, Feather Slice, even without the Bird Keeper. Alright, we got him. They didn't get the Eternatus V. That's good to see. We did draw Calm, so we would have been able to do the thing. So we'll actually go into the Jirachi. We'll Stellar Wish for the... Probably the Quick Ball. I don't want to take any more Spoilers in case of another Marnie for my opponent. We'll Bird Keeper back into the Swanna. Got another Goon. We'll bench it. Ping this. What else? I don't really want to put this guy down. I might save... Like, we don't need to put the 30 damage anywhere. I guess we could have knocked this out without him discarding a card from our hand. Yeah, I guess that was the better play. Alright, we're just gonna knock him out. I'm gonna keep everything in my head. I don't really want to get anything else here. I'm gonna save the Calm in case we need the other Obstagoon. Probably should have just not put the damage on that Eternatus, but it sets up the math, right? If we're already knocking this out, I might as well try to set the other Eternatus to be KO'd too. There's no reason not to. We can knock out the Crowban one hit with the other Obstagoon too. Maybe we can try to pull that off this turn. I don't know. I am scared of Marnie. Maybe we should have just went for the... Maybe I should have gotten the Untamed Shougoon here. But I didn't want to put it down right away in case my opponent doesn't... You know, if I put the Goon in play, they'll be like, oh, I'm not going to keep my hand that big. So I want to kind of surprise them. Yep, they do have another Marnie. That's a big rip. We are putting 2 support at the bottom of the deck. We do have Jirachi, though, and Swanna's not getting knocked out this turn either, I don't think. So that's good. I mean, we got Boss's Order. We can just boss this up and do whatever to it. And there's a Great Ball. They do get another Eternatus VMAX, but they don't have another Eternatus down. I think we maybe just retreat into the Jirachi and play passive. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Retreat Jirachi, put a Dark Energy on one of these goons, and then go from there. I mean, our other game plan could also be we knock out Eternatus VMAX, and we just knock out one of these goons with either boss, or we just ping it with thing. We could just knock out a goon here with Feather Slice, or we can just boss this up, try to get damage on it. I think either or is fine. Do see an Energy Spinner. Alright, what else do they got? Their hand's not very big, so the Goon's not going to be that great. But if I do get the Goon, I'll gladly just knock out the Crobat. And then all we got to do is boss up one more Crobat to win the game. So if we can get a Goon here, that'd be great. We actually get it. Oh my god. Bro, what is this luck? I don't even know what to tell you. Alright, we can Untamed Shell. They have to get rid of one card in their hand. I think it's still relevant to do this. We'll see what they get rid of. We'll see what they dump here. We could boss up the Eternatus VMAX. I think I just knock out the Crobat, though. I think knocking out the Crobat is the best play. Definitely the best play. Let's knock out this Crobat. And then we just gotta boss up one more Crobat, try to win the game. We could do that with Goon damage, right? Even Swanna. Ooh, they get rid of a boss. That's a really good card for them to get rid of. And we will retreat. We are going to lose our Goon here, but we are going to get a knockout on this Crobat, which is really big. We'll take our prizes. Another triple's good. Another Goon is good, too. So we can try to whittle this thing down, or we can just boss at this Crobat and try to knock it out next turn. I don't think we can, though. I don't think we can do enough damage. Unless, if this thing was living, we could have. Because we could have went like Bird Keeper. We don't have Bird Keeper. They're down 4. They're at a Quick Ball. A Black Market comes down. Okay. That's actually good and bad. We can take advantage of that, actually. As long as they don't put an energy here, which they could do. I'm hoping they just build up the other Eternatus in the background. Do I just bring in Jirachi? They have a 3-card hand. They got rid of a boss. What are the chances they have another boss in their hand? Probably really high, because he's a Eternatus that can play, like, quad boss. I think I just go in with the Swanna. Yeah, just go in Swanna, I guess. See what we rip here. It's not really helping. Alright, this is damage from attack, right? Okay, so what we can do is we can just go here, here. As long as I don't play another big charm. Here. Feather Slice. And then we just need an Obstagoon to knock that out. I don't know if we're going to get there, though, anytime soon. But we haven't played a Rare Candy yet, so there is a pretty good chance we do find one. Okay, they don't see the play. They're big charming the Eternatus VMAX. That is what I like to see. I was scared they were going to big charm the Crobat. Oh, they had the energy. I actually I didn't realize they were kind of stuck, possibly, because they had a 3-card hand. Okay. See, all we need to do is just get Obstagoon. Now, luckily enough, we can actually take advantage of their Black Market. We could put an energy on a Goon here and not give up a prize. Got the Marnie. Alright, if we get the Obstagoon and the Rare Candy here, we win. Okay, we got the Goon. We got a Scoop Up Net Zigzagoon. That could work too, actually. Okay, I'm going to play this first. Actually, maybe I should have gone Swanna. Doesn't matter, actually. Rare Candy. And that's game. And there we go. Obstagoon, Swanna taking down an Eternatus VMAX deck. A matchup that I think is winnable. It's not that bad. It's better than ADP, obviously. But yeah, good game. And that is how you do it. I didn't realize we prized a Bird Keeper. Let's see what our prize is. 50 coins. Alright guys, getting to this next match here. Let me know if the mic settings are good, by the way. Before, in my last couple videos where my Graph Block and Beedrill video, I had my mic settings different. I accidentally had this button, there's a button back here, but it was set to, it was like set to a range where it like captured, the mic got everything around the room. so it was really echoey, but I realized I accidentally had it switched, so I just changed it back to the mode where it's supposed to be just facing you and it only picks up sound from you. So let me know if the mic quality is good. I changed a few settings. It might sound a bit quieter, but I did change a few settings also in OBS just to kind of shrink any background noise, especially my computer fan. But I think that was because I had the thing set to like all around instead of just the mic facing me in terms of sound. So it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. Looks like we're playing against Scorch. Probably a winnable matchup. I can't really say it's a matchup I think is bad per se. We have a turn 2 thing. We don't have a Bird Keeper, so we can drop Bird Keeper. That'd be great. We can go in with Obstagoon. Now, the question is, what Obstagoon do we want to use? Well, that answers that. We are going to definitely go with the Untamed Shout Obstagoon. Oh, maybe not. I thought this was going to draw more cards, but it doesn't. Okay. I don't know what I want to use. Either I use the Wicked Ruler Goon, or if I go with the normal Obstagoon. I don't know. How much HP does Magnemite have? 60? I don't know. I do want to knock out this Volcanion. That is one thing I do know. I think we just go with... the Obstruct Goon for now. Again, if we don't, I don't want to get the Goon just yet. Well, I am Marnieing them, which is a little annoying. We'll see what happens though. I'm really hoping this Marnie can gift us a beautiful triple energy. It does not. Yikes. We actually got a pretty awkward hand. I think I just got to retreat in the Ducklett, to be honest. Really not much else I can do. Where am I putting this damage? This thing gets a big charm, it has 150 HP. I guess we ping here in case it puts a big charm on it. I don't know. Not the ideal start. We can go Eldegoss next turn to get another Marnie and try to keep Marnie looping. Maybe I should have went with the Wicked Ruler one, but I don't want to use it just yet. If they're going to use Magneton, they might have some weird like combos where they have a huge hand. I'd rather wait for them to get a big hand. Oh, they're just going to knock me out. Oh, okay, interesting. We could obstruct them here, force them to go Scorch. That might have to be what we have to do. Let's see what we draw. I don't want to put that at the bottom of the deck. It'd be a great time to do that. All right, come on, Marnie, give us a triple energy. Yes, okay. As long as we have a triple here. We got another Ducklett, which is pretty good too. I don't know what to get rid of though. I guess Rare Candy. I want to keep my supporters. I'm just getting rid of the Rare Candy. I'd rather keep supporters than Rare Candy. Let's see what our prize is. Powerful energy. So we can go Obstruct next turn, hit them for 90, and then maybe try to finish them off with a Feather Slice or whatever else. I don't know how much HP this thing will have. We'll find out. Okay, Welder, yeah. See, their hand's going to be decently big, but we're going to be Marnieing them anyways, so I don't really know. I might have to just Obstruct them. Well, do they even have the VMAX here? Do they have a Magneton at the very least? What do they got? I don't even know what they have. Well, I guess they could Radiating Heat if I do attack with Obstruct. That could be a little annoying. Okay, they actually don't have it. They have 200 HP, so we can't KO them, I don't think. There's no way we can knock them out. I think we just gotta Obstruct them here. Another Goon. Okay. I think we just gotta Obstruct them. Alright, here we go, Marnie. Let's Obstruct, and then they'll Radiant Heat, and we gotta get Dark. We have Ordinary Rod. I'm not really too worried about that. Okay, we do get a Linoone. We also get a Scoop Up Net. We could save that for one more turn. Still no Bird Keeper, but Research is pretty good to get. Yeah, let's Obstruct for 90. How much HP do they have left? They have 110. So we have 130 damage, 180. I think we're still short on the knockout with the other Obstagoon. That's what I'm hoping we can try to do here is knock them out with Obstagoon. There's the thing. They're actually going to go VMAX here, not Magneton. We'll see if they go Magneton. If they the thing is, if they go Magneton, they're going to have a bigger hand, so that means our Galarian Obstagoon and our Wicked Ruler ability is going to be really effective. So that's why I'm like hoping they made me do that. Is that going to knock me out? It is. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't, but there we go. Okay. To be honest, this matchup seems harder than I thought it would be. Well, to be fair, we're not really looping Bird Keeper or anything. Let's see if we can get a Bird Keeper off our top deck. Another Goon? We're definitely going to bench Jirachi. They have 220 HP. Okay, never mind. We cannot knock them out with Obstagoon. I think we got to Feather Slice them. They have 3 prizes left already? I did not even realize. Oh my gosh, that's actually pretty bad. Well, I guess we could try to hit them here. If they don't heal, we could finish them off with a Galarian Obstagoon ping and knock them out. 180, 220. So we go 10 here. We research into the Galarian Obstagoon. I guess we could finish them off. We got 2 candies, 2 triple. I don't know. I probably shouldn't even have done that, to be honest. We should probably just try to get Bird Keeper here. Yeah, let's just do that. Screw it. Yeah. Probably safer to do Bird Keeper. Well, judging from those 5 cards, we might have actually been able to get where we were looking for with the Obstagoon. Speaking of Obstagoon, can we get it now? No, we do get a triple, though. Let's get rid of the Mew. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. I actually don't think we can win this. Yeah, I think it's too late to win. We just can't do enough damage. We can't. If we were 2-star in the Sense Scorch, we'd be feeling better. And that Big Charm is just too much for us to handle. The Big Charm just gives them too much HP. It makes our math a little bit more awkward. Yeah, I think we're going to take an L here, guys. I don't really see how we're going to win this. It's kind of too late there. All they have to do is then find a boss. Yeah, we probably just lose. Oh, they scoop up net. I was going to say, all they have to do is Magneton, boss, Eldegoss next turn. Let's already have it in their hand. But they do. I don't know why they did that. They should have just... They had game if they just kept the Magneton. They might have boss in their hand, but... I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't just keep the Magnemite in play. That's kind of weird. I think we're going to lose, so we might not even be able to move Jirachi. Oh, my boss's order, bro. Chill. Okay, we got a searching card here. We got a Bird Keeper. I mean, here's what I'll do. It's very risky. We're going to Bird Keeper into the Linoone. Yeah, we don't even get the Obstagoon. Alright, that's going to be game. Yeah, not much we can do. We didn't really draw well there at the end, and they were just too tanky. We just couldn't really get anywhere. Alright, guys, looks like we're playing against another fire deck here. We'll see if we can win this game this time. Things have to go a little bit more smoother for us. We're going to go first. I know we're playing against a fire welder deck. Going first is not ideal, but it is in my books. Not with this start, though. Well, it's not the worst start ever. As long as Rowlet doesn't get donked, but I have a feeling it will get donked, so you never know. Honestly, if you want, you could play Aurora Energy and then play, like, 1 Decidueye here. You already have Rare Candy. Okay. Not the ideal start I would have wanted. I think we just have to get Ducklett here. We have a lot of basics, so it'd be nice to get a basic start for once. I don't know. I kind of want to play Great Ball in here, too. But, again, there's a lot of stuff I want to put in this deck. It is a bit of a tight on space type of deck, right? So, there's not room for everything on the planet. I just gotta hope my Rowlet doesn't get knocked out so I can do Bird Keeper into the Swanna here. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what kind of fire deck this is, too. Hopefully we live the turn. I'm hoping my boy Rowlet can pull through. Quick Ball. I'm hoping they just go Volcanion here. So we can knock him out, or we can knock him out Swanna. I want to see a Volcanion. Oh, they're playing a Baby Blounce deck. Alright, we have to go Obstruct ASAP. That means we also have to avoid mentioning too many Pokemon. Alright, please don't get a Welder here, and don't let that Welder get you a knockout on my poor Rowlet. No, do they have the Welder in their hand? No, don't have it, don't have it, don't have it. No Welder? Okay, Scoop, that's not a Welder. I guess they can go back into Stellar Wish. They could also Blazer me, and they could get lucky, I guess. But I'd rather that than Welder. No, they're just gonna switch again. No Welder. Oh, you gotta... I hate this, dude. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Okay. I mean, I could still see us winning this game even if we don't just try to obstruct them, but we have that option to do that. Okay, 1 energy. Alright, never mind. We're good. Actually, why wouldn't they just build a Victini then? They're only doing 1 energy. I don't get that. They could just not... I don't know. Whatever. Maybe they just didn't want Victini to take damage. I'm not complaining, though. That is at least good for us. See if they knock me out here. Quick Ball. They might just go Zacian. Yeah, I think we just gotta be very lucky with what we bench. We just have to get an Obstruct off, and we can probably win with just 1 Obstruct. So we just gotta try to get the Goon down here. We can't bench Eldegoss. This is why I like playing no other Vs or GXs, so... no Oricorio, no Dedenne, no Crobat. This way we don't have to worry about this. Oricorio, though, is not the worst card to put in this deck, though, if I'm being honest with you. I'm actually getting rid of the Swan. I'm going to thin out the deck a little bit. We have 1 Goon prize. We could have went Bird Keeper, but I'm just going to Marnie here. Our priority is getting Goon. There's the Goon, but we didn't get the Galarian Obstagoon or an Energy, which is not great. I don't know. Probably shouldn't even have put that damage there, to be honest. Just pass, I guess. I mean, we'll let him go through a few Pokemon until we get the Goon down, but yeah, not getting the Energy there is really bad. Would have been nice to see an Energy for this guy. We'll see. They're probably going to knock me out, unless for some reason they don't have a switching card. I don't even know why I put the damage on the Jirachi. I don't think it matters why I put the damage, because once we do Obstruct, we're winning the game. We actually have to find the Obstruct, though. Currently, this game is not treating me very well to getting my Obstruct in play, so that's not ideal, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we should have put the damage on, like, the Blown or something. I don't think it matters, right? I guess we should just put on Victini, actually. Another Welder. Okay, let's pray they don't get a switch here. They probably will, though. They probably have a switch in their hand. We can Marnie them, though. This is also where the other Obstagoon is really good, right? In this matchup, right? Untamed Shout is really good here, but we're not trying to use that. We're just trying to use Obstruct. We are trying to use Obstruct and Obstruct only. Alright. Let's see an Obstagoon one time. Ducklett. I can buy us a turn. I'm just gonna go Mom. I'm not gonna bother the Scoop Up Net. I don't need to play it. Alright, we just cannot find our boy today. We can get Jirachi here. We have to kind of go Jirachi, I think. Probably not right now, though, right? We don't want to do Stellar Wish just yet. I do need a supporter, though. But Jirachi just gets knocked out when they play Giant Heart. At least with Swanna, we have 110 HP, so I have to get 3 energy. But they probably have 3 energy. I guess we'll go Jirachi. We gotta scoop up another Jirachi, I guess, if worse comes to worse. Alright, we got Bird Keeper. We also got the Rare Candy. We can just take the Rare Candy, actually. Yeah, let's take the Rare Candy. We still... Actually, I just realized we should take the Bird Keeper. We don't have energy on this Goon yet. Never mind. Alright, let's just Scoop Up Net this, go back here, bench this, and pass. Yeah, we should have actually just taken the Bird Keeper. We can't get an energy on this Goon, though, today. That's the only problem. How are we still win if we don't get energy on Goon? I guess we should try to attack with Feather Slice at some point, too. Yeah. I don't know. This is not ending well. We have not found a single energy yet. We've dug through quite a bit of our deck. We haven't found energy for our Goon yet, which is not helping this at all. Once they get a Boss's Order knockout, we probably just, like, it's bad. We can't keep benching stuff either, because we're going to fall victim... Okay, just Intrepid Sword. Alright, that buys us an extra turn, so I like to see. Bird Keeper. Oh, so we can retreat in a draw. We can at least knock him out with Feather Slice. I think it's still what we want to do. Ooh, we got Marnie, though. We'll take the Marnie. We'll still do Bird Keeper, I think, and go Feather Slice. I think still knocking them out here is still the best play. We need energy one time. We got an Obstagoon. Just the wrong one, though. But honestly, it's still not bad. We can still use it. We can even knock this Victini out next turn. So let's go Untamed Wicked Ruler. Alright. If we're not going to use Obstruct, at the very least, we can do this strategy. If they Intrepid Sword, we can still catch up. I think this is still fine, right? We can still really cripple them with a Wicked Ruler here. So yeah, if we're not going Obstruct, we might as well just start attacking. It is what it is. It's we just can't seem to find energy for our Goon here, and we also can't seem to find the other Obstagoons. So I think we just go with the Swanna route for now. We can also Knuckle Impact them, knock out this Victini next turn, which is pretty good. I don't know what I want to get rid of, though, with Feather Slice, the only problem. But let's see what they get rid of here. Yeah, they get rid of a bunch of stuff. So this is why I really like this Obstagoon in this matchup. I guess we can get rid of a Swanna, because we don't need it next turn exactly. So let's just get rid of it, knock it out. Alright, that seemed like a pretty good turn. Even though we couldn't get the other Obstagoon in play, it's still really good. Another Goon. Don't need that. Alright, so we can boss this Victini up. To be fair, though, I do want to keep this thing in play. Maybe we should have kept the Swanna, but I didn't want to get rid of the boss or the Marnie. Or the triple. This is a very bad thing. Ooh, we can also boss you Oricorio, which is probably better, right? Yeah, I think we boss you Oricorio next turn, knock it out. Oricorio can also be KO'd by Obstruct. So there's that. Alright, what are the changes they actually attack me here? We'll see. I think no matter what, we're using Obstagoon. And as long as their hand is nice and big, Wicked Ruler is just going to punish them. This thing is busted in this matchup. I honestly don't want to use it just because it's so good here. I don't know. I think we still want to knock out that Oricorio, though. That still seems fine. Yeah, I guess our win condition can also just be attack with Swanna and Goon and wait to get Obstruct. We can still do Obstruct in the late game as long as they don't have a boss. Maybe they'll get rid of a boss early on. We'll see. Okay, we're going to see them get a Scoop Up Net. They definitely have a switch in their hand, so Swanna's definitely a goner here. We should have kept the Swanna. Honestly, I would have gotten rid of this Goon if we had it. I don't know. They fail the Stellar Wish, which is smart. Probably knowing I'm going to do Wicked Ruler again. Maybe they commit overkill on the energy discards knowing that I'm going to play Wicked Ruler. They get an extra prize, too. Or they get the extra prize. Yeah, their hand's going to be decently big. Just a Fireball Circus. 150 damage. 3 cards get discarded. Love a 6-card hand. Alright. So we can either bring in Jirachi or the Obstagoon. How much energy are they down? 9? Ugh. This thing does have a lot of HP, though. They have to do 200 damage. Alright, we'll bring in the Goon. What do we draw? Bird Keeper. Okay. Now I wish I brought in Jirachi. I didn't think I'd draw that, though. Alright, it's Wicked Ruler. I should have kept the Swanna, honestly, but I didn't want to get rid of the Marnie or the boss. Let's just hit him with another Wicked Ruler. Yeah, they get rid of 2 dead cards again. Alright, well... How many cons do we play? Just 1. Yeah, I think we just boss the Oricorio and KO it. I think no matter what, they are going to be knocking me out here. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't really need this guy anymore anyways. I don't really know. Let's take our prizes. Jirachi and Rare Candy. Alright, that's good. So, I'm hoping next turn we can get both Swanna and Obstagoon in play. We need to do Obstruct very soon. Alright, we'll see if this thing lives. They have to do 200 damage, so we'll see. They've only used 1 crystal, though. 2 crystals. 2... they might not get a knockout. It's... And never mind, they got it. They got a Fire Crystal, I was going to say. Maybe they don't get it, but they got a crystal off that Jirachi. I'll say Smack because we don't have a switching card. Still, though, killing the Oricorio was really good. This is a lot tougher than I thought. We still need to find energy for this Goon. Without the energy, we're not doing anything. Still, though, I think we can win this. Okay, their hand is even bigger than before. I guess it's going to shrink after they do this thing. I guess if we can go... If we can maybe just do, like, double Obstagoon Wicked Ruler, we could win. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we could try to trap the Victini at some point. I don't know. Yeah, we shouldn't have put that Goon thing on the draw. I don't know why I did that. Their hand is huge, so I guess, yeah, Wicked Ruler. They're out of Welder, and they don't have Mewtwo anymore either. They do have Ordinary Rod, though. They do 200 damage, so they can knock me out. Go to 4 energy. Their hand is still massive. Okay. Yeah, we really need to get Swanna or Obstagoon, one of the two. Ah, dead cards, no! We can do a double Stellar Wish, I guess. More dead cards. You hate to see it. I don't know where my energy's at, either. There's not a single energy in these... Oh, there is. Okay, well. Still, not the energy we need. Let's take boss, I guess. I'm gonna Bird Keeper the Ducklett and hope for the best. Come on, just give me something to work with. Okay, we did get the other Obstagoon. We didn't get any energy, though. It's like, bruh. Where'd the energy add, though, dude? Seriously, where's my energy? 3 darks, 1 twin. I don't know why we're not finding our energy here. It's a little frustrating. So we can either Rare Candy, Obstagoon. I think, yeah, at this point, I think it's just down to taking our prizes. Yeah, let's just do the prize take thing. It's probably the best play at this point. Yeah, we're just gonna try to win by taking our prizes. Obstruct, we never got to make it work. We just couldn't find energy. Couldn't, yeah, they conceded. All right, there we go. A bit of a messy game there, in all honesty, but we pulled through one. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap today's PC video, guys, on the Obstagoon Swanna deck. I think I did a good job showing off the deck here in all 3 of those games. We did lose to Scorch. That matchup seemed like it would have been winnable, but I guess, like, things just didn't really go our way. But overall, yeah, I'm really liking this deck. I think there are some changes to be made. I might honestly just cut this powerful energy and just play, like, a Caitlyn Cynthia could go good in here, get Bird Keeper back. I don't know. There's definitely some stuff I could change about here. I don't know if I really like the Rowlet, in all honesty. We didn't really get to use the Rowlet in this video too much. Like, I guess the Rowlet could get cut. It's still good, though. Like, Wind Shard, hit something for 60, then, like, finish it off with, like, a Knuckle Impact, Untamed Shell combo. I don't really know. There's some room for improvement in this deck for sure. Overall, the testing phase, this deck played decently well. I enjoy it a lot. Again, I think Swanna makes for a pretty cool rogue deck. There's so many ways you can play Swanna, not just with Goon, obviously, and the other builds I've done, but Swanna's a really fun card. I like it a lot. Definitely recommend trying out Swanna if you haven't already. Anyways, that's our today's feature for you guys on the Swanna Obstagoon deck here. If you guys enjoyed today's PTCGO video, leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, help me on the road to reaching 11,000 subs. We are very close to 11k subs. We are at 10.9k subs, so we are less than like 100 subs off of 11k. So if you guys want to help me reach 11k subs, it'd be greatly appreciated. So yeah, subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. Check out Carcav and TCG down below. Use code LIT if you get any codes. You can check out my Patreon down below. If you guys want to play $2 a month for exclusive content, do that also. You also follow me on Twitter down below too. Again, guys, I'm trying to reach 1,000 followers, so if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, be sure to do so. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on a P-Show video. Peace out.